Hi everyone, welcome back to the Peach Apron. Today we're making Chicken Tikka Masala, a true crowd pleaser with its rich, flavorful sauce and tender chicken. This dish features an incredible blend of marinated chicken pieces in a creamy, spiced tomato sauce. It's much easier than you might think to create this restaurant favorite at your home. I'll guide you through each step using simple ingredients and techniques to show you how to make this iconic dish right in your own kitchen. Let's get started. To begin, I have taken 800 grams of boneless chicken, which I've cut into small pieces. Let's create a quick marinade for the chicken pieces. We'll use a blend of spices mixed with yogurt to create a rich, flavorful coating. This marinade not only tenderizes the chicken, but also infuses it with incredible flavors. In a small bowl, add 3 tablespoons of hung yogurt, 1.5 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, half a teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of oil. Adding a bit of oil to our marinade helps the marinade to cling to the chicken and speeds up the cooking when it hits the flame. You'll know what I'm talking about just in a few minutes. Mix all the ingredients thoroughly until you have a smooth marinade. Our marinade mixture is ready. Now add it to the chicken pieces and give them a generous coating. Make sure every piece is thoroughly coated with the marinade to ensure maximum flavor absorption. Once all the pieces are evenly coated, cover them with a cling wrap or with the lid. We'll let them rest for at least 30 minutes, allowing the flavors to seep deep into the chicken pieces. To perfectly grill our chicken pieces over the flame, we'll be using bamboo skewers. But first, a quick tip: immerse the bamboo skewers in water for a few minutes. This prevents them from burning while we place them directly over the flame. It's a simple step, but it makes all the difference in ensuring our skewers hold up under the heat. Our chicken pieces have been marinating for about half an hour and are ready to hit the grill. Carefully thread each piece onto the skewer one at a time, ensuring they are spaced evenly. This spacing allows each piece to cook uniformly, getting that perfect char and that smoky flavor that we're looking for. All our skewers are prepped now and ready to hit the flame. Before we place our skewers on the flame, let's drizzle a few drops of oil over them. This helps in giving a nice char on the chicken pieces. We're all set to place the marinated chicken on the fire to sizzle them up. This is where the magic happens as we transform these marinated pieces into beautifully grilled and flavorful tikkas. Turn the skewers intermittently to ensure even cooking. This will help each side to get perfectly grilled, making sure every part of the chicken is cooked properly. Using this method of direct grilling over an open flame helps to infuse the chicken with that smoky flavor you often enjoy in restaurants. It's this technique that brings out a rich, authentic taste, making each bite a delightful experience, just like dining out. The chicken pieces are ready to be removed from the skewers. Just slide them off into a bowl using a fork. After cooking, cover the chicken pieces with foil. This simple trick keeps them nice and juicy, preventing them from drying out and retain their smokiness. Cook all the chicken pieces in batches to ensure each one gets that perfect smoky flavor and even grilling. Alternatively, if you have an oven, you can arrange the skewers on a tray and bake them. Now it's time to prepare that signature gravy that makes chicken tikka masala truly stand out. I'm using a combination of 2 oils to create a unique flavor base for our gravy. First, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil to the pan. Then add 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. Let these oils heat up nicely in the pan. Mustard oil gives this dish its distinct flavor, enhancing the overall taste. I have taken 3 large onions and finely chopped them. Now add these into the hot oil. Give the onions a good stir. Continue to stir them occasionally, watching as they transform from a pale pink to a softer shade and ultimately to a rich golden brown. It's time to add the ginger garlic paste. Add in 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and mix everything very well. Continue to cook until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste disappears. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This ingredient not only imparts a mellow tang but also enhances the color of our gravy, bringing in that beautiful reddish color. It's these subtle touches that really elevate the dish to the next level. It's time to add a medley of spices to our dish. Here I have taken 1.5 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and half a teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves powder. Each spice contributes its unique flavor and aroma, enriching our chicken tikka masala with layers of complexity and warmth. Give all the spices a good stir to blend them thoroughly. Next, I have pureed 3 tomatoes. Add this tomato puree to the spice mixture. Stir everything together very well, ensuring the puree combines seamlessly with the spices to create a rich and flavorful base for our gravy. Cover the pan with the lid and let it cook for a few minutes. Let's check on it now. The oil has separated from the gravy, which indicates that everything is cooked perfectly. Here I have some leftover masala from the marinade we had made earlier for the chicken pieces. I'm not going to let any of this go waste. I'm going to add it to the gravy. This not only ensures we use up all the marinade, but also enriches our gravy even further, deepening the flavors. Give everything a thorough mix. Add a little water to adjust the consistency of our gravy. We're aiming for a smooth, rich texture, so feel free to add water gradually until it reaches your desired thickness. Add 1.5 teaspoons of salt to the gravy. Remember, it's always best to start with a bit less and adjust the salt later if needed. This way you can fine-tune the seasoning to your taste. It's time to add some fresh cream. I have taken 1/4 cup of fresh cream. This will not only lift the gravy but also make it rich in flavor. This addition gives our gravy a luxurious texture and a spectacular creamy finish. Mix everything thoroughly. I'm going to add a little more water to adjust the consistency. Mix it well. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. This balances the acidity of the tomatoes and the heat from the spices, bringing a subtle depth that makes all the difference in the overall taste of our gravy. It's time to add the cooked chicken pieces to our gravy. Don't forget to pour in any juices that were released from the chicken while it was resting. These are packed with intense flavors. Give everything a thorough mix to ensure the chicken is fully coated with the creamy and spiced gravy. This rich creamy sauce is packed with flavors and marries beautifully with our smoky chicken pieces. Cover the pan and let it cook for a few more minutes. This allows the smoky flavors from the grilled chicken to infuse the entire gravy. Add 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1/4 teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves powder. Add a little bit of butter and give it a good mix. Adding butter not only adds flavor but also gives the gravy a glossy shine. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cream. Next, add 4 tablespoons of finely chopped coriander leaves. This adds a lovely burst of flavor that complements the dish beautifully. Give it a good mix to distribute the coriander evenly throughout the dish. Then cover and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. It's been a couple of minutes. Let's have a quick look. We're almost done. Now add 2 roughly chopped green chilies. This will introduce a lovely warmth to the gravy, enhancing its depth and bringing a slight kick. Give everything a good mix to ensure the chilies blend well with all the other flavors. That's it. We're all done cooking. Our chicken tikka masala is ready to be served. This dish is a feast for the senses with its rich, creamy sauce and tender, flavorful chicken, all infused with just the right touch of smokiness and warmth. The smokiness from the grilled chicken complements the rich, smooth gravy perfectly. Each bite offers a burst of savory goodness, making chicken tikka masala a favorite for any occasion. Garnish with some butter, a drizzle of cream, and fresh coriander leaves. There is nothing complicated about this dish. Just with a few simple steps, you too can make this delicious treat right in your own kitchen. I love to pair chicken tikka masala with steamed rice. It makes a complete meal. Chicken tikka masala is all about the harmony of flavors, and once you try making it yourself, you'll see just how easy and rewarding it can be. Give it a go and impress your family and friends with your culinary skills. Enjoy cooking this spectacular dish. See you soon with another recipe. Bye for now.